kidding. All right. Wow. All right. We're back. We're recording this on April 1st.
April Fool's Day.
What did I say? It's April Fool's Day. But you don't need to fix your screens. You don't need to check your audio levels. What you see is true. We do have the daddy of all daddies here. Nay Daddy is here. Welcome to the Pre-Rate Podcast. Nay, what's up, bro?
All good, bro. Appreciate the guys having me.
Haven't
seen the guys in a while.
I like that cup.
Yo, he's introducing himself, bro.
I noticed his cup. It was a nice cup.
All right, we're going to start over.
I'm also here with Kevin and Zeus, too.
Wow.
Yeah. What's up? Anything new, guys? I haven't seen you in a week or so. Kevin?
I don't got nothing going on, bro.
As
honestly,
always.
I went to a gun show yesterday. We're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that. Nay, how about
Why
you, bro?
Why you looking at me like that?
Oh, you didn't get invited?
You definitely did get invited.
Yeah, but...
You said you had work.
Yeah, but...
All right.
Don't go without him.
Tomorrow? We could have went tomorrow.
I can't tomorrow or today.
That's why I think he didn't post no stories.
He definitely did.
On purpose, right?
I posted it on my close friends. Yeah,
Y'all his close friends?
No.
And that's my cousin. I'm like,
nah, bro. I got one person in my close friends, and that's Nina. Swear to God.
How does that make any sense?
Why would you have Nina on your close friends?
That makes no sense.
That's your partner.
You live with her.
That's why he live with her.
Bro,
I'm in Nina's close friends.
I don't think I am.
I don't use close friends. It's annoying.
I'm in Nina's close friends.
Yo también.
Oh.
But
But she probably has other people close friends, and you just have her.
So
you weird.
I have a question.
We know who's the odd one from Pull Your Weight.
I have a question, Nate. How tall are you?
6'2", 6'3".
That's crazy. We're the same height. Anyway,
You like 6'3", 6'4", bro.
My ID say 6'2", but I believe I'm 6'3".
We're going by what the ID says?
Yeah,
my ID says 6'2".
But I feel like I grew more, though. Like, I got
Since
a little bit taller. I started going to a chiropractor, like, actually stretching and stuff like that.
I went for the first time, actually.
I was going to ask you, like, what place you go to?
Angel, Aaliyah's dad.
Yeah, you had told me about
She
that.
recommended it to us.
Did you like it?
I did, but he told me I don't have to go. He said, like, I'm fine. He did 2 cracks. He cracked my neck, and he cracked my right side of my back, and then that was it. Good. But he was good. I think he used to work for the Flyers or something.
No, it's always good to go, like, every 2-3 months.
That's what I have once a month. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Get it aligned. I hope to get taller because I'm 6'2". I'm trying to crack 6'3".
Is that just something you do all the time or like as you need it? What's
so
the point?
I guess if you're hurting, you go often. But he said you seem fine. He checked me out. Everything's good. He's like, you don't really need to be here. If you want to come once a month, come once a month.
No, I go for my migraines. I hold my migraines.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you mainly get adjusted when you go? Like your back? Or
my back and like my neck area.
So how's your sleep though? Does it affect your sleep?
Well, the migraines or with the chiropractor?
Everything. Yeah.
No, I feel like it helps though. I think I'm like, I think it's more mental though. Now that I know that I'm like, that I like had to go, that I like going, I feel like it was helpful the first time. Now when I don't go, I feel like, I think it'd be in my thoughts though.
Yeah.
Like my whole mental game. Like I'll be like, I didn't go, now I'm gonna get all these headaches.
Yeah.
I heard it could be really addicting too.
Oh yeah.
The crack?
That crack felt good.
Used to it.
He's like, after he does
crack?
it, you just lay there for a second. And he's like, you good? I'm like, I feel great.
But sometimes I catch myself not having a good posture, like just being on the computer or like driving. You get hunched.
Yeah,
get the belt.
After you go, now you notice when you're not having a good posture.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have the little belt thing, or like to help support your back when you're sitting and when you're driving. Yeah. I gotta get one of those because all we do is drive all day. You too.
But don't you sit back in your seat? Well, you driving like this?
I feel like I can't be straight like that though. Like sometimes I feel like I'll be kind of.
But like,
ahead.
isn't your seat, man? Bro, shut up.
How do you drive? How do you drive in your seat?
I know you're not straight. Like
I'm not straight, but my seat ain't vertical.
Yeah,
I'm not saying. I'm like this. I'm laying back.
But that's not good.
That's
You're supposed to be.
Nah,
See.
That's
See,
not
the
good
way
for your
I do it, bro, honestly, like, I don't have no recline, no nothing. Like, I literally...
So you sit like this, like a straight up L.
Like,
I tried to,
and then my seat got that thing like kind of pushes it, so I kind of have like...
your lower back.
Yeah, so
the lumbar joint.
Yeah,
I used to use that pillow that you have.
Yeah.
I used to use that when I used to work in the Jetta.
Oh, I feel like it was helpful.
Bro,
Yeah.
but that shit be like... I be like,
Bro, but you get used to it.
My fucking stomach is out and shit.
You get used to it, though.
Yeah, you're supposed to sit like that.
I know.
So, no, I feel like it was helpful, but it's mostly for my migraines. Like, there was like,
That's
they do like a
interesting.
weird crack here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That it just helps
It, like,
with the
releases.
headaches. I don't
So-
know other science behind it because y'all know I hate science. You
Yo,
find it.
I'll look it up.
You
No,
Google
but
it, yeah.
so wait, so when you used to get migraines, Was it like, because there's different types of migraines. There's like back of the head migraines.
Mine's right
there's
here, like on the side.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Since everything,
So-
I guess it's all the nerves
it's all the
behind
pressure.
it.
Yeah,
the pressure.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes
And
sense.
when my migraines start, I get it from behind my neck first. That's when
Yeah.
I know. Like I feel like my
Okay,
neck's
so
sore.
it's coming. Yeah,
Yeah, that is coming.
Maybe
That's
it's the
why
way
I'm-
you're sleeping, or I don't know.
Do you snore?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm told I do. Sometimes I don't hear myself, so I don't think I snore.
I always heard like they say I snore, but I think that's when I'm tired. When I'm really
Yeah.
tired.
I was told when I'm really, really tired.
It depends.
When I'm really tired, I drool a little, baba.
I can
I
also-
drew all
No,
the
I
time.
drew. I
So-
always drew.
Yeah,
I drew.
All right, so
I be sleeping. I be like the pillow be wet. That wakes me up in the middle of the
yeah,
night.
nasty. That's a lot of that's nasty.
I have to wash my pillowcases like once a week.
bro.
I was the only one.
I drooled before, but like I don't always drool.
No,
Like,
always.
No,
What's
I
the
feel like
science behind that? Why do we drool?
Because your mouth is open.
Muy
I'm assuming.
baboso. I don't know.
I always drool.
Well, your
It never
if you
fails.
sleep with your mouth open, yeah.
Hey, we're waking up with the white stuff right here.
Hey, yo.
Imagine having a beard. You gotta clean that shit off in the morning.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
No, I always drool.
You think you got sleep apnea?
Fuck no. I'd be
What's
knocked
that?
out.
Is that where you
you
stop
can't-
breathing, right?
Yeah, and then you wake yourself up.
Yeah.
Ain't
That's-
that mostly
that's
when
scary.
like you have weight problems though?
Or breathing problems.
Sometimes it's related to
So
weight,
right?
Yeah.
I
it
never
is.
had that issue.
Have you seen the mask, the sleep apnea mask?
Yeah, I know someone that has one, and it's like a whole jar. It kind of looks like this is a little bigger. They fill it with water. They put that shit on, and they sleep.
It looks like they're
And
like
it's it looks like they're intubated. Like,
or like in a fighter jet, like a fucking
oh yeah,
pilot.
yeah. It's like a whole mask.
You think they have sex with those masks on?
No.
What kind of mask is this? I never heard of it.
Look it up. It's like a sleep apnea mask. It literally looks like the helmets they wear when they fly the jets.
And
Yeah,
people
it's
sleep
like
with that
it's
on?
like an oxygen
Yeah, it's
mask
like a
with
tube
a
to help you breathe at night.
Yeah.
But it's like a whole mask, like
I
No,
think
it's
over
not
your-
your whole face. It's
like
like
an
your
Iron
nose.
Man mask, or
No,
just a
no,
nose?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay,
Like
a
the
regular
Bane,
nose.
like
Oh.
Yeah.
Bane. So you don't think they have sex with them on?
They don't need it for. Dummy, that's only when they're sleeping.
I know, but you.
But
got-
that's what does that do?
That's for like the breathing
Look,
out.
it's like
Lalo,
this,
Lalo
Nate.
has it. Yeah, Lalo uses that.
Does he have sex with it on?
No, why would you need that for sex?
I can't ask him. That's my mom's husband.
I'm just
I
curious.
ask him like, hey, you be having sex with mom with a mask on?
I just want to know.
Nah, but that shit look mad uncomfortable. I move way too much at night. Like I go this way, then I go this way, then I'm on my back, I'm on my stomach. So
I think it's all
can
just
never
getting
use
used
that.
to it though. Probably the first week it should be.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you start getting
Yeah.
into that routine.
But you see how like the mask is attached to a machine on the like on your nightstand. I'll be the one to like turn around and just bang pull the whole shit.
So when do y'all sleep? Do y'all sleep with like your arm under the pillow?
Sometimes.
I sleep with a pillow in between my legs because it helps with my hip.
Yeah, no,
Helps
I
with
know.
my
It
hip.
helps with your
Tú
back too.
también.
No. When my back's hurt,
Nah.
when my back hurt, I sleep like with like in between because it helps. Because
Yeah.
it fixes your posture, your
Kev,
spine.
I think your back is all fucked up. We gotta get you
I got the-
chiropractor.
I
You
got
need
a
to go to
good
the
back.
chiropractor ASAP.
Fuck it.
Bro, you're gonna be like a bag of chips.
Nah, bro. You're the one that said you had joint problems last episode. Remember that?
I said I was born with a bad hip. Okay,
I-
you coming at my disability?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Why
am
you
coming at
born
your
with a bad hip?
disability.
Like where you were just like you just came out the womb. With a bad
Yeah,
hip?
like that. Yeah. I was,
What was doing in there? Right? They pulled you sideways.
I was born with a short deck, man. I can't
Short
fucked up.
dick.
No deck. the deck.
What is that? What do you mean?
It's like I was dealt a bad hand.
Oh.
Jesus
Alright,
Christ.
No, mames. I'm not
Bad deck.
Little deck.
Just clip that for the for the real. He got a small dick.
Yo, nah, but
You know what's scary? Do you think technology is gonna steal jobs from us?
yes. Have you
Yes.
seen? Okay, have y'all heard about like the new AIs that are out, like
Yeah,
ChatGPT
that's what
or
I'm
whatever?
talking about.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, that AIs like that are coming after like
Well,
admin
GPT.
admin jobs first.
You know, I don't know about technology and
It's
stuff.
an AI. You could tell it like, yo,
What to do and stuff.
Bro,
Yeah.
literally, you ask it to do anything.
yeah, be
It
like,
can
right,
write you a
No, I
joke.
always seen like AI stuff, but you know I'm not like with
Yeah.
technology, so I don't waste my time like reading it.
The reason I asked
Like
is
you can ask like a character of a movie, like why is this person so important, and it'll literally tell you
So
like
you,
this
It
Or-
can
person-
tell
but it's like an actual like machine. Like
no,
what
no,
is
no.
it?
I think you just
right
type
now it's a
into it.
website. Look, I'm about to try it right now.
I think there's like comedians that can use it to write jokes for like their stand-up
I just
specials
feel
and
like
stuff.
I feel like that's scary
That's what I'm saying.
that is.
But why is it scary though?
because we're just counting on like at least let's go back to the job part.
Right.
Like people are gonna lose like jobs.
Well, think about it. When you go to Wawa now, you can self-checkout.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
I'll
That's
be
been happening for a while.
I'll be self-check.
I'll be taking
No,
my,
but
all my
what's the statute of limitations on theft? Can we?
Well, no, technically they can't stop nobody if you're stealing. I don't know. I'm the first one only scanning one thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you that type to scan a banana and walk out with a 75-inch TV?
Do you remember when y'all stole the bananas at Walmart?
Why would y'all steal bananas though?
He's an idiot.
No, it wasn't scanning. Like I couldn't find it, so I'm like, I'm taking them.
Mind you, him and Gio are on video laughing about they were stealing the banana.
Bro, it wasn't coming up on the computer. What you want me to do? Like go
get
ask
help.
somebody?
Yeah.
No, we
You
was
know-
in a rush. We was going to Pocono.
But you know,
remember?
you can search, right? Like you said bananas.
So
and
you
it
know
comes up.
what I heard? You know what I heard that places like that, they know you're stealing, right? But under a certain amount, they can't really do shit about it.
Yeah.
So they wait until you steal a certain amount. They
And
have
they
like a
come
whole
back and
file on
get you,
and then
bro.
I think it's over $500 is a felony.
Well, I think we're good.
So
Bananas
they can
are like
press charges.
4 bananas at
So,
$3.
like,
I'm like $10 in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. You $10
Well,
short
think-
maybe.
I think I need to take a break.
No, but that shit, they're taking job like.
Yeah,
Look,
I think
I
it's
got
scary.
ChatGPT right now. Which one would I ask it?
Ask it to tell you a joke
Look.
like Bill Burr.
Like who?
Bill Burr.
How you spell burr?
BURR.
Burr.
How hard could it be?
All right, look.
What's the joke?
What the hell? It says, sure, here's a Bill Burr joke. This is a long ass joke. It says, I don't understand these people who say they don't like dogs. Dogs are like the ultimate wingman. They'll never judge you for hitting on a girl at the park. They'll just sit there wagging their tail like, dude, you got this. It's like having a furry what the fuck? Tony Robbins by your side.
I don't know
That
who's-
shit was ass.
I don't know who's Tony Robbins.
But
Yeah, if you don't know Tony
literally,
Robbins, it doesn't
the,
You could tell it to do anything.
the,
Like, look.
the amount of people that used to use Google, like it's like their numbers have been going down. Like
of
Google
this.
because of this.
Well,
ever since
didn't-
that came out.
It makes sense though, because Google probably gives you
They
like
give
30
you a whole
million
bunch.
different pages.
They give you a
but
whole
this
bunch
is
of
gonna go
links.
straight
This one
on.
gives you the best.
But I feel like
one
that's
option.
scary though, because we're counting on technology though.
Kev,
So like, let's say the computer and stuff. Like, I always see movies where technology always like start.
Look at this
backfiring.
shit, bro. I just told it to write me code, like to make a website that looks like Google,
And
like
it gave me all
YouTube.
that.
Is literally writing the code for me right now in my face.
uh,
This is gonna take a lot of jobs.
That's gonna take
That's
your
gonna
job.
take
job.
my job.
Your job.
Look at this shit. This shit took me at least 2 hours to write.
quick question: are you picking up Nate's audio on the mic?
Yes.
Okay. Is what job? So you think it's gonna take coding? What else would it take?
It'll take anything that doesn't need human like affection.
Well, what
Put it
about,
that
like,
way.
the-
like anything that could be automated, like admin jobs, coding.
Well, what about like
But
the
I
deep
seen
fakes?
trucks though. I seen like supposedly
Trucks,
they
too.
feel like
Yeah.
trucks in a couple years
Yeah.
they drive on their own.
The Tesla one, is supposed to be self-driving.
But I
if-
feel like that's like dangerous though.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's like.
but then
you're
the,
talking about those are big like.
but here's the
Bro.
here's the argument though. Humans
Human
are just
error.
as, human error.
Human error is a
Yeah.
lot more than machine error. If it's developed enough, that's the thing.
Yeah, because you can count the amount of times that people have crashed. Like, I mean, the Tesla have crashed, like, driving,
Yeah.
like, on their own.
Yeah.
Against, how many
Versus
accidents.
humans, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just feel like it's gonna bring an argument though. Like people gonna be like, "Oh well, y'all took us from there, and look, like
And look
these
what's
technologies,
happening."
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean."
Look at Walmart. Like, Walmart, they literally getting rid of all their human
cash-
cashiers.
yeah.
It's literally all self.
but I feel like it comes. But I was gonna go to that too. But I feel like it's hectic though. Like I feel like you always gonna need somebody there though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
no,
So
so.
you
yeah.
have like a lot of things.
So they opened up a new one,
The
and literally
Vieja.
it has 5, like, the ones that people can work on them, and then the rest is literally all.
And
all
I seen
self.
a post too before, like I guess somebody felt like they were African American, and they feel like every time they go in there, they ask for like the receipt after they check out. So they're like,
yeah.
if y'all gonna start like judging me based how I look every time, why take these people out if y'all don't trust me enough to
I
like,
feel
do the
that.
self-checkout?
I feel that because
So I feel like that could
way-
be a problem.
I feel that way when I went to what's the one next to your
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
Yeah.
And there was all these people
Oh, yeah.
walking in, chilling, and me,
They asked
walk
for your,
in. They asked me for my ID, and I'm like, "Did you ask them for ID?" She was
Like your
"Oh,
membership
no."
card.
Yeah, membership.
Yeah,
Membership.
and then he was like, "Oh no," and I was like, "All right, then I'm not showing you nothing."
And you just walked
I
in.
just walked in.
Hey yo.
Because what? Like no.
No, yeah, so I could feel like that could be like a problem to around that. I'm like, if y'all don't have, and they're probably happening, like they sometimes do a random check, like let me see your receipt and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's gonna start bringing a problem. Like if you don't trust these people, like to do their own stuff,
then
just
pay
keep
the
people
cashier.
there. Yeah,
Right.
just have cashiers there.
Right. But you know what I heard? Even if I forgot their number, but even if people steal, they still
come up.
They still come up. Like it's more expensive to pay an employee than it is
Yeah.
to just let people steal.
Bro,
random
you
shit.
paying for one machine once.
Yeah.
You paying
Yeah.
an employee for the certain amount of time
Yeah.
that they there. You know
Yeah,
what
40
I mean?
hours a week or so.
Yeah, like that's
And I just
That's scary. That's
like,
really scary.
I mean, it's,
You're okay with it?
I'm cool with it to a certain extent.
Well, you just
like shit gotta change.
You just proved that it can do your job.
So you know what this means? That means people are gonna have to get more specialized jobs,
but that's what I'm saying.
or
but
more
like,
human
so
connection jobs. Like
it's gonna have to be more human connection because.
So what are you gonna
now
do?
they're really gonna test like how smart can you be?
Yeah.
You
Not
know
that
what I
smart.
mean? Like I feel like they're gonna have to come up with a new system.
There's-
Not like just go based on like at least like high school. I feel like the GPAs to get into college.
Yeah.
It's
They're
gonna
gonna,
go
have
up?
to, they're gonna have to change something.
Yeah.
Thank God I
Because you're
graduated.
counting on stuff like
Yeah,
things
this
like
can
this
write
now
your
to
homework.
answer. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. They have to make it harder to
So what are you gonna do?
prove. Bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
You're not
there's
stressed?
There's not really.
I'm
Whatever.
stressed.
We'll change with the times. There's certain jobs that can't be done by a machine. Like anything is. I think 95% of the jobs in social work
Like
can't be done
like
by
a car
machine.
salesman.
You
like-
could sell it. Look at Tesla. You could sell a car without a person.
That's
you can
true.
literally go online, pay for a car, get the shit delivered.
But if you go to Tesla, you know what you're looking for.
That's what I'm saying.
But if I
Imagine
go
every
any-
car
If you go
brand
to
was like
Toyota,
that.
you don't know what you're looking for. You don't know if you want a
Well,
Avalon.
I
You
don't
don't know
think
if you
so.
want
I think you educate
a
yourself
Camry.
before you
But-
go buy a car, right?
Yeah, or look-
Yeah, but what's the job of a salesman?
I don't feel like
to-
everybody though.
Oh, I do.
educate
Yeah.
themselves. 'Cause I know
Bro,
when I went.
but
I knew
there's-
what I wanted, but I didn't know all the features.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
like you
right.
wanted different cars.
Yeah, I
you
think
you
back-
didn't really have your mind set up on
But-
one car.
But maybe you
A
can
robot,
just exist.
a robot
like-
can't do that. Yeah, like just,
Look, imagine this.
all it has to do is read me the features.
Imagine this. You walk up to a lot, right? There's 100 cars. You don't know what you want. You can check out each car. Like, okay, put your ID. You take this car for a test drive. You come back. You do this car for a test drive. There's information, videos about every single car, and you make a decision. You buy it. You got 7 days, like CarMax. You got 7 days to try. If you don't like it, you bring it back. It's very, very easy to get rid of salesmen.
Zuda, you fucked, bro.
Yeah. Zudi's,
Yeah, I'm
Zudi's
sorry.
gone, bro.
We hiring.
Yeah, I just feel like that. I
Okay.
feel like that's just because like the way the world's set up. I don't know. I be seeing like the U.S. dollars going down.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That's
once
a
technology,
big deal.
I need to ask
Didn't,
about that since I
Yeah,
don't know.
since
That's
you
a
mentioned that, what's their
big
name?
deal.
China and who else said they're gonna stop using U.S. currency?
Yes. So there's this group of countries. It's called BRICS. It's Brazil.
Not cocaine?
It's Brazil, Russia,
Oh, not
India, China, and I think somebody
Iran,
else.
isn't
somebody
it
else.
Iran? Not in.
Something
Yeah.
like that. So they basically want to. Basically, the U.S. dollar is used around the world, like for everything.
Yeah.
For current
So-
like exchanges,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
yeah. So everything's based on the U.S. dollar. They want to get rid of that and use something else, whether it be like the Russian coin or the Chinese or
crypto,
whatever.
right?
They don't want to use. They want to stay away from crypto. They want to go back to. So remember, I don't know if y'all remember in the past, like everything was based off of gold. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
a dollar's worth this much gold, but
Right.
in like the 70s or the 80s, we got off of that.
Yo, melt your chains,
So
bro.
nobody has gold. Nobody's basing it off of gold anymore. They want to go back to that system, like base everything off of gold. So right now, for example, the U.S. dollar's valued because they say it's valued. Like they don't. There's really nothing to back
Behind
it up.
it, it's just a word.
Exactly. It's just
Yeah.
a word. Like, oh, it's a dollar. And it's used a lot, like in oil and exchanges. That's why it holds its value. But if that's replaced, like, what is there? There's nothing. There's no value to it. There's no gold behind it. There's nothing. So
Ain't that shit scary?
they're getting rid. If that happens, that's gonna be like hyperinflation.
gonna
Like
buy some chains.
everything is gonna go up. Is gonna be a big.
Should we
deal.
melt our jewelry or no? We're not yet. We're not there yet.
I mean, I don't think it's
Gold
that-
is pretty high.
Gold is good. Any like valuable metals, gold, silver, and then crypto is gonna be big.
But that's what I'm saying. Like now that we see that like the dollar's not even worth. Basically, probably won't be worth nothing.
Yeah.
Plus, technology probably taking these jobs over.
Yep.
I just feel like it's gonna be more hectic.
No,
Yeah.
vamos pa Santo
It's
Domingo.
gonna be
so
bad.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
yeah.
it's bad now. Like you can
Yeah.
tell like people like you can see the big difference after the pandemic because people were used to
Yep.
all this money.
Yep.
Ain't
So-
no robot can pela caña like me.
So now that all this money is missing, like now you see people doing desperate things. So
Yeah.
imagine like
Imagine
having the dollar now being worth nothing, then
Yeah.
having the basically technology taking your jobs.
all the lower
Speaking
end jobs,
of
yeah. Yeah.
pandemic, if I drink the water, is my hair gonna grow back? Like, what
No.
happened with that? What's up
No.
with the
What-
water?
Why is that a pandemic?
The water
Yeah,
crisis.
bro. Your hair's never coming back, bro.
No, remember
Let it go.
wasn't the water contaminated?
I
what
mean-
happened with that?
I mean, luckily we have a system in the house, like a
Yeah.
whole cleaning system when it comes to the
Filtration?
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
basically it's like a whole basically big pipe.
Yeah.
But I still won't trust the water.
So just so anyone who doesn't know, what was that? Like Sunday, the week ago,
Yeah.
they said that
Saturday, Sunday,
the Philly water was contaminated, right? And then they
3
said,
days later.
then they said it wasn't. Then they said it was. Then they said it's okay.
They said it was possible contamination. They were testing.
Right, right, right.
You notice how they kept sending messages like it's good up to this time.
Yeah.
Because
But the
they-
time kept changing.
Well, yeah, because they intake a certain amount of water into like the
No, I
treatment
know.
plants. then they know, okay, this water's gonna last this long.
Did you
This water's good. That's
but
why
did
they
you,
kept giving time.
Did you see the chaos though at the buying
God.
water bottles? Or
Yeah, people were fighting, like punching
Bro.
each other with water bottle.
People are always like,
I didn't panic.
exaggerating.
I didn't panic.
But I feel
anyway.
like it goes back to the way too that the news made it like
They-
the world was ending.
Yeah,
I
they
feel like
made
it's
it-
the way you give the headline.
And then I was at the gym watching the news, and they said that they didn't know it was gonna cause panic. What the hell did you think
Yeah,
it was
I
gonna
did.
happen?
they shut down the water fountain at my gym. I'm like, bro, I'm thirsty.
You're about to pass out.
I'm thirsty.
You're about to pass out in there.
Yo,
I had to buy a water bottle. Like,
Yeah, I just feel it's the way they like brought out that
the way
news.
that they said it, right?
They sold out water
and then
bottles.
an alert on your phone. The
Like,
first thing you
yeah.
hear alert, you think the world
Yeah.
ending. So
I was washing my car and give a fuck.
I thought it was an
Well-
Amber Alert.
So
at
did
Yeah,
I.
that's
first.
what we sound
You know
like.
what's funny? I didn't even get that message.
You don't live in Philly.
How do they know where I live?
Big location.
they know.
Hello.
Where do your water come from?
Not from
I
Philly.
don't fucking know. Somewhere around
You have Aqua. You don't have Philadelphia Water
Probably
Department.
somewhere in KOP.
I don't have Philadelphia Water Department.
You have
I don't.
Aqua,
Yeah.
so that's why they
Also,
didn't.
that's
You
not
didn't
probably
get
'cause you
the
wasn't
alert.
affected.
Your water wasn't affected by
You
it.
probably get like smart water.
Yes, you
In my
no, I think your water is in the tower, and then it feeds
But I
down.
would think
Well-
if they see like he be in Philly a lot, you know these phones be tracking.
That's
where
what
you
I'm
at
saying.
and
Like
stuff,
I would have
Oh, yeah,
expected
they-
to get something.
they track it.
That
like,
is true.
for
Because you
example-
do work down here.
Yeah.
And I still got addresses in Philly registered
Yeah,
like,
that's
with
what
my
I'm saying, so
stuff,
it's
with
weird.
some of my cars and stuff. So
Isn't that
weird.
illegal, Kevin?
And
No.
you always used to like drink
I
water
live
from
there.
the sink too.
I love drinking tap water.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Okay, so when that happened, the first thing I thought of was those 3 years I lived in State College. I used to fill up a water bottle
Yeah.
and take it to class with me. And by the end of the day, if you shook that water bottle, you could see like little flakes and stuff.
Yeah, they always-
that water was disgusting over there. So if I survived that, I
but
wasn't
that's
worried
mountain
about-
water. That's like probably cleaner than the city water.
I'm just saying it has some flakies
That's
in it.
good.
But
That's
maybe
minerals.
it's the bottle though, because they always
minerals.
they always said not
Vitamins.
to fill up the same water bottle like twice.
That's true.
Oh.
Did you?
The
How often
same
did
plastic.
you wash your water bottle?
How often do you wash your water bottles?
No, I asked you. How often do you wash your shit?
I'm talking about
your
like a
refillable water bottle.
like this thing.
Yes.
Oh, I wash it like once a month.
Asqueroso.
Oh no, but I thought you meant like an actual
That's what
plastic bottle.
that's what I was
Oh,
talking
that's
about.
what you
Yeah, he
refill.
meant
This is
like-
before I drank
Why
gallon
would
of
you
water a day.
refill that,
Because I didn't have one of those, and I was in college. Leave me alone.
Bro, la cosa está mala.
When
bro?
when you're in college,
a 24 pack of water.
I was in
costs
college.
more than a plastic bottle that you could refill for free from the tap.
Yeah, Leo.
Like, yeah, no, I'm right.
But how long did
You
that
was-
bottle last to you? Because you know they tend to like get ugly.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you
didn't
just wanna
care,
throw
bro.
it
He was
out.
carrying.
I mean,
He used to iron
You
that
was
shit,
blowing
bro.
it in. You was blowing like
He used to iron the wrinkles out of that shit, bro.
times were hard when I was in college.
Bro,
Okay.
Because I feel like
Bro,
you just
a
get
bottle-
raggedy.
I used to have $100 in my bank account, and I'd be like, okay, I need groceries. I used to get $50 of groceries and use the other 50 to get drunk. All right, times were hard.
You
Wow.
start
Speaking
wrong.
of which,
Priorities.
we left the last episode on a cliffhanger. You forgot to freaking remind
I forgot
me.
what that cliffhanger
It
was.
was about the drunkest I've ever been. Remember we were talking about the hangover?
yeah.
I'll finish it right now. Just give me a second. I need some water.
We recorded that like 6 months ago.
I know
That
we're
episode.
we're time travelers. We record months in advance. By the way, if anyone was watching the last 2 videos, wondering why we're wearing the same clothes, we record this shit in the same day.
I was thinking that. I'm like,
Should we
is
do a
anyone-
wardrobe change?
Bro, we were literally.
I think we need 2 sets of clothes next time we do something.
Yeah. Well,
You start drawing.
You're
It's
gonna
not that
see
serious.
You're gonna see 2 videos gonna be wearing the same shit.
Nah, bro.
It's on the same day. But what I said was the worst hangover I had was when I was in college. That was what the last episode ended with. I lived on campus in an apartment building, and my friends lived in a separate apartment building called The Graduate. They were in apartment 222. So at the end of our senior year, they hold what they called the Grady Formal, because the name of their building was The Graduate. They called it the Grady. It was like the Emmys, the Oscars, whatever. So you have to get dressed up really nice, and you basically get drunk. So we went there. They were giving out awards. I had no idea they were giving out awards. I didn't know if I even qualified for an award. By the end of the night, they were handing out the 222 award, which was like, the MVP award of their friend group. And they gave it to me. I had no idea they gave it to me. And I was standing behind the bar because they had a bar in their apartment. And on the table was about this much yay left on a bottle of Svedka, the vodka.
Like 8 ounces.
And they said, give a speech. I picked up the bottle and I said, cheers to 222. And I downed the bottle. I don't remember anything else after that. I remember anything else. What I do remember, what you guys can... What we talk about doing that? Somebody gonna throw up.
Vodka, bro. What? How do you say that's vodka if you drink that? You nasty.
Okay,
bro.
it's Svedka.
Eso
There's
mismo.
That's Russian?
SVEDKA.
Isn't that like
Swedish.
the moonshine?
No, it's
Bro,
Swedish. It's Swedish.
That shit coming out of
Or
plastic
Switzerland.
bottle, bro.
Yeah, it
And
does.
the bottle is blue, right? And the older it gets, the blue transfers from the bottle to the liquor, bro.
Anyway, I downed it.
that shit is disgusting.
Remember how like when you guys give me water when I'm drunk, I spit up?
Yeah.
Well, that originated there. That's where I started
I
that.
get also.
And then I got soaked, so they changed my clothes. I woke up the next day in someone else's
Sho-
pants in a different bed
They
with the
definitely saw
same
your
top
schmeat,
half as
bro.
me. And then I'm like, what happened? They're like, oh, you pissed yourself. I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit. I would never pee myself drunk. I don't care. They're like, nah, we're just kidding. You got wet, so we wanted to change you. And so, because I was spitting the water, and they put me in front of the toilet to throw up, and I took the toilet water, and I was splashing.
That's
everywhere.
disgusting, bro. Nasty, bro.
But when I woke up the next day, worst hangover ever, my head was pounding. I'm talking like 2 12-inch subs in my fucking head, just banging. And I was like, I need Tylenol. And once I took the Tylenol, I felt a need to vomit. I threw up one of the Tylenols.
Wow. That was
The other one got digested.
Did you take it without eating anything?
Yeah, I was like, I
Because of that,
need that shit, bro.
They
But
always
anyway,
said not to take no medicine.
that's how
without
the last
eating.
episode ended.
To be honest, every time I think about getting drunk like that, it just
I haven't
It's
had a
not
drink
fun.
in
My,
like,
that
my
wasn't
last
fun.
time was in your house. Remember that your mom was there and she like y'all basically like bathed
Oh
me?
yeah, and when we used to live,
That was like
yeah.
my worst.
Yeah, I
worst
got
Yeah.
pictures of that day.
dude.
Bro, wasn't we drinking like Four Loko, like some nasty?
Bro,
Oh,
we was I
no.
don't know. We was young, man.
Yeah, we
just
were
living.
young.
Yo,
Yo, I
statute.
remember that part.
What are the statutes of limitations?
You remember it?
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, he had one of the best parties ever, right?
Yeah, him
They
and
had a
Plaxico.
couple good parties.
Yeah, I remember those days.
That's when y'all lived next door to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're not
And
kidding.
your
Like,
aunt.
Yeah, long
Next-
story short,
next-
me and Zeus used to live next to each other.
like that's the front door and that's the front door. Like,
Literally, we used to eat cereal smooth at 10 in the morning.
on the front stoop.
Yeah,
No
nasty.
lies told.
Yeah, but no, I remember that party. Like, I remember Mommy was in DR. So we moved everything. I swear that month that Mommy was there was no couches in the living room.
Where did y'all put those couches?
In the basement?
Garage. That's when the garage was still wasn't in a room yet.
Okay.
So we put everything down there. So then we go to the mall. It's like 6:37. We leave Bill, DJ Bill. They're like fixing up the audio. What happened? My aunt, the snitch of the family, she walks past and she hears like music. So bam, she calls Mommy and she's like, "Yo, I think the kids having like a party." So Mommy me llama.
Bro.
And Mommy's like, "Oh, I'm hearing that you having a party. Like, what is she talking about?" I was like, "We just had the music on. There's no party." I'm like, "It's already 8. 7:38. The party's supposed to start like around 9:30, 10. I'm not canceling this party. like I'm known for throwing parties. I'm not gonna have people talking about like, oh, and they canceled the party. So man, we still had the party, and that was right there in Erie.
Uh-huh.
So you know, cops always there. So luckily,
Yeah.
like no cops came. So man, we had the party. What was known for like one of the best parties, like Tirao. So and Mommy even called Zeus mom.
Oh yeah.
So Zeus mom covered for us too. Zeus mom covered for us. So man, Mommy come like 2 weeks later. Why
Yeah.
she gets there? And I don't know. She just cleaning. Why she finds like a beer bottle, like 2 or 3, and she's like, "I know you definitely don't drink beer." So till this day, I'm telling her like no, like it was just one of the guys drinking. But then the neighbors were like Christian, so she asked them. And they were like, "Yeah, he threw a party." I'm like, "Mom, son evangélico." Like, of course, they're gonna be like a little meetup for 5 people is a party.
Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
the same neighbor that unscrewed the lug nuts on your Pathfinder?
No, that was the one next to him. Oh yeah, and that one, like, yeah, it was around that. They popped my tires.
When Otico.
Yeah,
Wait.
it was me, you, and Zeus.
Is that
We
when?
went to
Is that
get the
when
tires.
we?
The
Is that when
tire
we
came
put-
off the
is that
car.
when- No, is that when we put the Pathfinder up to change the tire and
Yeah,
that shit fell?
Yeah,
Otico
that's when my
somehow
tires
put
got
it up.
popped.
It fell. The Pathfinder fell off the jack onto the floor, and Otico randomly
Yeah.
got it back up.
Yeah, and he had Carlos, but Carlos didn't help him.
Bro, I don't know
how
how he
does he
did
do
that,
that,
bro.
though?
I don't know
Yeah.
how he did that, bro.
The power of the samurais.
He did have some
Probably.
guys.
Bro, I don't know how
I
he
remember
did
they
that.
popped. Yeah, now that you brought that up, they popped my 4 tires that day.
That's crazy, bro. That was the
I
back
think it was
neighbor.
my neighbor. Yeah,
Oh.
the one on the side.
Yeah, yeah,
'cause
yeah.
He was hating.
Yeah,
Well, that you had people flowing into the front lawn and everything that
Yeah,
day.
but-
Bro,
Literally.
wasn't it?
I wasn't there.
I
that
thought it was
party.
that.
You
You
weren't.
got there like the next day though, because you helped us
I
with
was-
the tire, or 2 days.
Yeah,
after.
I was there for the tire, but I don't think I was.
Julio
there. I
was
think I
there.
was no, Julio.
I think he was
there.
in Florida. That's why
Julio was there. You know how I know he was
You
there?
and Nina would always take your monthly. That was like your
The-
second
the-
monthly. Like
I know-
your Florida trips. That we
The
always
yearly
take.
trips. The yearly trips. Yeah.
I know for a fact Julio was there because I went to go pick him up
Yeah.
from your mom's house.
Wait, why would Julio come if I'm not here though?
He came down from DR. I mean, not DR, from Boston.
Because
Oh.
around that time, yeah,
He
it
was
was.
probably, he
it
was
was
probably a
somebody-
lot closer to y'all.
No,
to-
because he knew about the party, so he came down for the
That's
party.
right. And we went to go
That-
pick him up in the Z.
Yeah.
Juan was driving, and then when we got there, I realized there's only two seats in this
that
car.
Yeah, he came for the party. You know,
Interesting.
Julio was always down like to party
Yo,
and
for
stuff.
real, for real.
I don't even remember how I
You're a
got
family
home.
man now.
He's
Good
a
man.
family man.
Yeah.
I think it's this one.
No, I remember
that
that
one?
parties.
All
Used
of
to,
them.
This
you
one?
can't have
Good-
those
good
parties
man.
down now.
No.
Nah,
Nah.
I don't even want to go to those
I
parties
was gonna
anymore.
say that. Do you even want to?
I
do
wouldn't.
that?
I'd rather just chill. Like,
Yeah, I'd rather just have like little.
First of all, the
hookah sessions.
it's not the
drinks.
same
It's not the
anymore.
same.
I was gonna ask that too. I don't know how much time we have left. We could do it on the next one or not. How long we been going?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh.
You know, and there's too much people. There's people that just don't like each other now.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's
Yeah.
like what's the biggest change from back then to now, in your opinion?
For me personally, it's just, I just don't have the energy. Like I
It's
can't
'cause
sit
you're old,
there.
right? Nay, how about you?
You go.
I just like my space.
Okay. All right.
I like my space.
I feel like now there's a lot of hate.
I don't feel comfortable
too.
anymore. I don't feel safe
Yeah,
as I
no,
used to
There's
before.
a lot of hate now. Like
Yeah,
if you have a nicer car than somebody else, you might get shot for that.
yeah.
Just because you have a nicer
Yeah.
car and his girl looking at you because you have the nicer car.
I have the nicer beard. You know, it's
You know what I mean?
People
Like,
would have tried to avoid
Bald
situations
ass head.
before.
Yeah, I
People
I
would try.
agree.
Now they don't care. Like nobody want to be known as the one that don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight.
Yeah, I was hard headed, but now somebody like argue with me or be like,
I
"You
just
bitch."
walk
Yes,
away.
yes, I am.
It's not
Walk
worth
away.
it, bro.
Yeah, like
It's not
I'm
worth
not
it.
in
Not-
that,
not-
you know?
and it's
Navy
not-
before was on go.
But it's not because you don't think you can take care of yourself. It's just like,
Yeah, it's just
God
I'm not-
forbid what their mindset is. Just
Yeah, you don't know what like what kind of what kind of day that person is having.
Yeah.
it's too violent now. I have no interest
It's
in it.
scary.
And also too, like I feel like we used to do it all the time. And
What,
so
like the
now,
parties?
I'm like, now I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's-
I'm
Yeah, I'm
tired.
over it. I'm
That's
over
why I
it.
feel like we started early.
Hell
So like
yeah.
I like even though I'm 26 now, I turned 26 in December. I could say that I enjoyed my life.
Dude,
Yeah.
seriously.
Like
Yeah.
going out, like we could go if one of y'all be like, oh, let's go have like a drink or like
But I
smoke
feel like-
hookah. I could be like, okay.
You got me for like a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then I'm done.
But and then
Till
I'm not
8
going
p.m.
back. I'm not going back outside for like another 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not, and it's just like the energy. Like I just like my space and the prices too. It's not the
Yeah,
same
that's
price
another
as
thing.
before.
That's another thing.
Inflation.
And all we
Bro.
needed was $40 to have like a hookah,
Is it?
like
Yeah.
charcoal.
Don't
Yeah.
they charge like $50 for a hookah now when you go somewhere?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then who could be nasty
And
too.
$30
Yeah.
refill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That
it'd be the little heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. Speaking of hookah, I'm the dumbest person ever because we used to be out and about at hookah bars and stuff, and I don't smoke.
Yeah,
I used to
I never
pay.
seen you
I
smoke
never
before.
really
I used to
like
pay to
smoke,
go in
smoking.
and just sit there and not
But
do
we used to be
anything.
smoking in your basement.
We used that's like back then.
20
That's
No.
like
2013.
2013.
We used to be smoking in his
2014.
basement like every night, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I
But
can't do that no more. I can't
I don't
stay
like
up late.
I don't like hookah anymore. Well,
I'm not built like
No,
that no more.
I think I smoked too much earlier.
I haven't smoked hookah like for 4 days, but I could like.
Oh,
I'm
ya
not-
lo otro. I'm thinking you about to say
4
couple
days.
months.
4 days.
4 months.
No, but I would always be smoking like every day.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
at night,
yeah.
you know, I shower, had a long day at work. I'll be like, no, like I'll be like, no, like I'll be like in bed and I'll be like, wait, I haven't smoked hookah. Let me get up and
Oh
smoke hookah.
nah.
But now I'll be like,
Nah.
no, I'm too tired. Like I don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even
It's-
though I would like my fault cut you off. Even though like if I'm going out, I'd rather have a hookah there and no drinks than
Interesting.
having drinks and no hookah.
Okay.
Like I could have fun
Okay.
just with a hookah because y'all know I'm
Okay.
really not a drinker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know.
I don't drink anymore.
What?
It's
yeah,
been.
if I had to pick, I'll probably say hookah.
It's
Yeah,
been like.
Over drinks.
Like I can feel like I can have fun like
You're
everybody
corny.
drinking.
You don't get crazy on hookah, bro.
I have actually, you know what? Let me real quick. I'm just gonna see how long we've been going. I have a question for you.
Oh
It's
my
gonna be a
God.
long conversation, so let me just make sure I got time. Excuse me. I can't see on this one, and I kicked this one. Hey yo,
Eso no es nada. Dale, dale. Ask me the
Alright.
question.
Kevin, did you know that
Here we go.
to
He
be an
about to judge me.
alcoholic, it's 14 drinks a week?
Okay.
How many drinks you have in a week?
I honestly on a regular week I
Actually,
don't have that many.
I don't.
Bro, on Thursday, you
Fact-
probably
fact
have
check
like
Thursdays I
me.
have like 5-6 beers.
Can you
on
fact?
Thirsty
Can you
Thursdays.
can you just fact
So
check me real
every
quick?
Thursdays you drink 5 or 6 beers?
Yeah.
What's special about Thursdays though?
It's just
It's
I
Thirsty
just started. I
Thursday.
just started like
It's
I
a
play
thing.
video games and drink. That's
So you
my
don't
thing.
work, but you don't work on Fridays?
Not really.
Kevin doesn't work
Okay.
ever.
I work, bitch.
No, because I'd be like, I'd rather have Fridays than my Thursdays. But if you really don't work, then it's fine to do it.
Yeah,
Fridays I try to schedule as least as possible.
Okay.
Can you
but
make sure my numbers are correct? I believe it's 14 drinks a week.
Let me see.
What's
You'll be having 14 drinks,
I haven't-
14 drinks a week?
I haven't had a drink in like 30 days. Close to April 4th is 30 days.
What led you to do that though?
Jen did this health thing, and I was like, I'll do it with you.
I just feel like I can't sit down, watch TV or watch a game and have like a drink.
When I was in college, I was definitely an alcoholic.
Like, let's say I come here and Zeus be like, "Oh, let's have a drink and let's like watch the game and smoke hookah." Like, yeah, it's cool, but I can't just sit down. Like, a hookah has to be there
Okay.
for me, like to be in a function in the house. For me, like to drink.
In college, I could do 7 drinks in one day.
Jesus.
But yeah, look, it says 14 drinks per week.
I was an alcoholic in college.
It says 14 drinks per week or 4 drinks in a day.
Hey, Diablo!
But that's like if you're drinking consistently I feel like if you have a lot of drinks in 1 or 2 days,
Let's say
it's not the same as drinking 4 or 5 beers every single day.
Today is like 73 degrees outside, right? So let's say I was in college right now and it was a Tuesday or Thursday. We would skip class, go to the bar, and just drink all day.
So that's alcoholic behavior.
And I think it's because I'm not a fan of beer.
Well, I would mixed drinks, beer. I could drink whatever.
See, that's my thing. All right, so having 6 like Long Islands or 6 martinis is not the same as having 6 beers.
Well, listen, Dollar Long Island night every Thursday.
If you could drink 6 martinis or 6 mixed drinks and like be standing and not get drunk, that's high tolerance. That's an alcoholic. Bro, you could drink 6 beers. It has the same alcohol as 1 or 2 drinks.
When we went to State College.
That's true.
That
Yeah.
club we
You know
went
what I
to
mean?
the last day. So at that club, when I was in
Oh,
school.
I was on that day.
Oh, yo, Nate pulled a girl just by looking at her.
Hey.
I remember that.
I'm just saying. It's true. We were...
no effort.
Hey, give him the mega chat.
She sent him shots. Like
We didn't her. She sent
nothing,
us
bro.
shots. She bought all of us shots.
Nah, it was for Nate. Don't try to take his thunder.
No, she bought everybody shots.
No, but she bought all of us.
But it was
Apologize.
because of Nate Daddy.
mainly for Nate. It was mainly for
Apologize.
Nate. Because Nate got another one after just for.
But that place, every Thursday,
Yo.
they had Dollar Long Island night. No, I was broke in college. I used to walk in there with a $5 bill.
Wow.
I used to order 4 Long Islands
Wow.
and say, keep the change.
Wow.
And yeah, that was...
You would get all 4 of them at the same time?
Yeah, it's a system. All right. So you sitting at the bar talking to your friend, you sip the one, then you chug the second one, then the third and fourth one are in your hands on the dance floor and you just double fist.
See, that's like doing too much.
That's why now that you mentioned that, like those prices, that's why I think people get crazy in college.
Yeah, it's too cheap.
So
It's
cheap,
too cheap.
bro.
They have
And a
so
lot
many
of these people,
specials.
like that's the place now that they can actually ball out, like do whatever they want, because their
Yeah.
parents were probably strict when they were back home.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like you always hear like a crazy story happening in college.
Oh yeah, I used to go to the house parties over there and walk into the bathroom and there'd be people in the bathroom doing cocaine.
Wow.
And I'd be like, this is a white drug.
Yeah,
I gotta get out
I
of here.
went to like 2 or 3 college parties in Temple, and I was like, this is not my scene. It's too,
Yeah,
it's too over
it's too
aggressive.
much.
Oh yeah.
People
Bro.
all sweaty all on you, like
Bro,
nah.
they're spilling drinks up. And remember, we saw it when we were there. They were throwing drinks up in the air on the
Yeah.
dance floor. And Jen was like, I want to go. I'm like, do you see them throwing drinks in the air? If somebody spilled a drink on me, I'm going to be pissed. I'm not going out there. It's just, that's just how they are.
And that guy that fell while we was watching the game, you remember the guy that fell in
Yo.
the railing?
And I think that guy's dead. I think he's dead. I swear to God. I think he
I forgot about that. There's music playing. We had a place obviously with music. And like,
Like
the guy,
loud.
he falls and he hit like the railing, like where you play your hand railing. And you hear that.
You can
with
hear
the loud music.
the thump.
Like, you know,
Was he like
you hit
knocked
it with a
out?
bat.
Did he get back up?
He got back up.
But here's the scary part. He was already like I gotta say like 10 plus beers deep at this point because we were watching the game, and he fell. So you mean to tell me his head didn't swell up and he didn't die? That dude is dead. He had a concussion. He's no longer with us. Rest in peace.
No.
Like you really
That-
heard that, like the
bro.
ding.
He went hard
The
on it.
purple drink. That was good.
It's called Dirty Sprite.
I thought he was never gonna fall.
Purple?
It's Dirty Sprite. It's literally just like Dirty Sprite.
But what makes it purple?
I don't know. The lean.
but
I
it's
don't know.
They
I don't
put
know.
cough syrup
They
in
put
that
lean in
joint.
There was one, a minty one. Jen picked it.
She
Jen,
ordered every shot on the menu.
Yeah.
I had to.
Oh,
Jen
these
is
are all
not.
shots.
Jen, I'm sorry, you're not good at picking drinks.
Bro, she's really not.
It was minty, but it was green.
It
It
wasn't.
tasted like the top.
The mint chocolate
mint
chip. That
chocolate
shit was.
chip.
I think that's what it was
What?
That's all
called.
I could think about. It's the mint
What?
chocolate chip. My stomach was hurting.
Nah,
That was a
bro.
long weekend. I don't see, but I don't drink like that no more. I miss it though.
That was a fun.
You say you miss
was.
it,
I
but
wish
then you
you
don't
went.
drink.
And
What? Why didn't I go?
You said
Guess
you
it,
had plans
yo.
I
already.
said I didn't want. I don't know. I don't remember.
You said you had plans, I think.
Who
He
knows?
always fooled
Y'all
us.
be, bro. Y'all think y'all the only people in my life? I got other people in my life.
You always were the other people in your life.
No.
Como
Yes.
siempre.
Go.
Well, I haven't seen Kevin Life for 5 months.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Have you guys time? We're going to turn off for a second. Just go ahead.
No, but that was definitely a fun time. And that one Uber, you remember that one Uber we took?
That both stunk. That
No,
one.
I'm not sorry. The
I'm not-
oversized woman.
He said, "I'm not sorry."
No, the oversized woman.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
In the little car.
Yeah, in the little car, bro. Bro, her arm was as big to be on the other seat like that.
Bro, that's messed
Not
up.
in the front.
Bro, that's messed up, bro.
Sit in the front, you. I'm like, I'm not sitting in the front. Bro,
Didn't she
It
have
was
like
filthy in there
blankets
too. Like,
down?
What
and,
was
like,
her
like
Uber?
cat hair.
Yeah.
cat hair. That's what it was. Yeah.
Bro,
It
but
was
that's another
filthy,
thing. All the
man.
Ubers up there, it's like we only had one nice Uber car.
Here's what happened.
They
though.
don't care.
Where we stayed was off campus, so people didn't want to go that far.
Yeah.
A lot of like the nicer stuff would have been closer to downtown.
We had
But
the
the Uber driver doesn't know where you're going before they pick you up.
Now they
But
do.
he knows where he's.
Oh, now they do?
But he
Tells
knows.
you
Well, he
the
knows where
minutes.
he's picking us
Oh.
up from, though.
Oh.
So he's picking us up away from downtown. Whereas like the Mecca Center is the downtown where the school is, and we stood like 10 minutes off of that. So we got all this.
Yo,
shit.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Y'all gotta stop going to Penn State. Y'all past that. Y'all the old heads now. Y'all
No,
pull up. Y'all
I'm
the
done.
old heads.
I'm done.
Like, esto viejo aquí.
I'm getting my.
Bro, there's be like
My
19,
masters.
18
I
year
have
olds.
my
How's that
masters.
song go?
Yeah,
How's that
alright.
song?
What's up?
Y este chicle maticao aspirando Panamera.
Bro, but there was older people there than us, like drinking that.
Yeah, but y'all don't want to be that guy. Y'all want to be that guy.
No, I don't want to be that guy.
I like young.
We like, bro, we right there at 30. That's it. No more.
Not me.
No more.
I still got 4 years. That's
Yeah,
scary.
we
I
still got
got
4
3.
Well, we're gonna carry
That's
over.
scary. Hitting the dirty 30.
Dirty 30s, baby. That's when life get good, apparently.
Well, we're gonna find out on the next episode. We're gonna carry it over because I think we've been going for like an hour.
Yeah, we gonna
Okay,
go out.
okay.
Go ahead,
okay,
Kev. Give it
okay.
to them.
Nah. We gotta do more of an intro, outro than that. Like, just
You want
we
me to
just
tell a
going
joke?
dry. We're going dry rabbit. Yo, follow us on
follow us,
Instagram.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Follow us on
Follow the
TikTok.
guys on Instagram. Like, subscribe, share.
Ecopeta.
Do all that good stuff.
Wait. And Nate, you want to go for yours?
Click the YouTube.
Let him.
Click
Nate, let him
and
know
follow
about
the guys on Sing Freno podcast. Is gonna be added in the end too.
Yes, sir.
My man's Kevin. Who's editing the video this week? Kevin.
This guy.
Kevin.
That
Or
guy,
Leo.
or this guy.
Whoever. That ad is gonna be down there, and keep showing love to the guys, man.
By the way,
guys.
Sir.
the first episode was edited by me. The second by Kevin. Let us know who did a better job in the comments, please.
I'll do this.
I will
Thank you.
delete everything, bro. I'll delete our Instagram, our email, our YouTube.
I'm gonna look like the type to hide it.
Bro,
You're gonna ask the AI hide everything from YouTube.
I'll delete everything and disappear, bro. Y'all never see me again. I'm stealing the mics. I'm moving
I
everything.
know where you're super at.
Nah, that John's sold, bro. That shit got repoed. Hablamos ahorita.